You ever notice how things could be going completely fine and somehow you still feel like something's wrong? Nothing's broken, nothing's on fire, nothing is urgent, and yet your brain starts to look for something to fix? Most people don't struggle with chaos, they struggle with calm. Because if you spend enough time in pressure and volatility and urgency, your nervous system starts to associate intensity with productivity. Noise, it feels like progress. Stress, it feels like movement. And stillness, it kind of feels suspicious. You see this clearly in trading. You have a clean plan. You've hit your target for the day. There's no valid setup. But instead of closing the platform, you keep scanning, you keep clicking, you keep trying to find something. Not because it's there, but because participation feels safer than sitting still. And that's how red days are born. Not from bad strategy, but from discomfort with peace. And this doesn't just live on the charts. It shows up in relationships, in business, and even in your schedule. You will create extra problems. You will overthink stable situations. You will even question your own momentum just to recreate a familiar emotional state. Because chaos, it kind of does feel like control when you're used to surviving. When you are used to surviving, But peace requires regulation. Peace requires trust. Peace requires you to sit in a moment that doesn't need intervention. And that could feel unnatural. So if your identity is built in reaction mode, a lot of things could probably go wrong. But here's something simple that you could try today. If things are going well, do not touch nothing. If you feel calm, relax. No unnecessary adjustments, no emotional improvements, no forced productivity. Let the structure breathe. Close the platform. Put the phone down. End the conversation cleanly. Train your nervous system to understand that stability is not stagnation, that is strength. Because the highest level of discipline is knowing when nothing needs to be done. Same system, different day. This is Curated Currency.